Hello humans, this is Random Guy and welcome to the Random channel. Today we are playing Call of Duty 2nd or 2, whatever you wanna call it. So I actually played it a little bit. As you can see, it says resume game right here. But my recorder didn't record for some fuck all reason. So we're gonna see about it. Alright, so let's begin. Let's start the first one. I have to play this again. Did I play this one? Nope. I just played 2 missions, I believe. Okay, the Winter War. Red Army training or demolition. Let's just start from the start. With regular. I actually want to play. I usually play for the story rather than for the actual combat of the things. Let's begin. Moscow, 1941.
1939. The armies of Nazi Germany begin their conquest of Europe. First of all is Poland, then Denmark, Norway, France, Belgium, Luxembourg, and the Netherlands. Now the year is 1941. With an army over 7 million strong, the Nazi war machine turns to the east and begins the invasion of the Soviet Union. Using blitzkrieg tactics, they advance quickly, smashing relentlessly through the Soviet defenses and arrive at the capital city of Moscow in under 4 months. Desperately short of reinforcements, the Soviet defense of Moscow now falls to thousands of raw recruits who must hold out against the well-trained German forces in the freezing cold of the Russian winter.
December 16, 10 p.m. minus 15 degrees Celsius. In a few hours, I'll join my comrades in the defense of Moscow. The Germans have closed to within a few kilometers, and many citizens, including most of my relatives, have been killed by German artillery. Although I have never held a rifle, I'm ready to learn what I must and to do my duty to protect our motherland against the fascists. Private Vasily I. Koslov, 13th Guard Rifle Division. You can play as I think you can play as American soldier. I think, I'm not too sure. World War II was fascinating. Like when World War One was a thing, but World War Two was much more amazing, so as to speak. I mean, I'm not saying that war is good in any way, shape, or form. Actually, war leads to a lot of resource depletion and manpower lost. But other than that, I think war is like a necessary evil, like friction. I mean, you have to have it at some point. Like, let's say like the Nazis never existed. So like when Nazis were defeated, the countries that defeated them, like the Allies and the Soviet, they took their space program, their technology that was to go to space, and it was said that they were 25 years more advanced than other countries in terms of space program. So like America would have never reached the moon in 1969 if not for Nazis. We would have never known so much about medical science because the Nazis conducted multiple human experiments. So one thing that I've never really been a fond of is when people say that hopefully that thing in history never happened. People don't realize that yes, it may be tragic, whatever may be tragic, even from the smallest of things, like if you're walking down the road and you're eating ice cream and it falls out of your hand onto the ground, maybe that wouldn't have happened. You hope that, but there's always something leading to that. The butterfly effect comes into play. Like 9/11. If 9/11 never would have happened, America would have never cracked down on terrorism, never been so active. Okay, let's just begin instead of sharing my political view.
Welcome to basic training, comrades.
Red
If
Army.
you
That's
wish to survive, you will do exactly as I say.
what is it?
Now,
From Dragon Ball.
walk over to that table and pick up those weapons.
All right. Tab. Walk over the table by Commander. Lev. What is it?
You will have to move faster than that,
Let
comrade.
Lev.
You will
I
need
just
a
got
real
it.
weapon if you wish to kill the fascists.
All right.
Look at
Give
your
me.
compass. The star on the compass shows the location of your current objective. Now, go
Current.
to the storeroom and get a pistol and a rifle. Move!
The weapons are on the table, comrade.
Thank
Good.
you.
Now go back and report to the commissar.
Commissar.
Very good, comrade. Always remember to use the star on your compass to reach your current objective. Okay, Vasily. Let us see how good your aim is. Aim for one of those two teddy bears. Pistols and submachine guns might be good for short range, comrade. But for long range targets, a rifle is better. Step up to the shooting range. Ready, comrades? Shoot those bottles and plates. Imagine that they are the enemy. Aim down your sights, Vasily. You will be much more accurate that way. Very good, comrade. Well done. Very good, comrade. That's enough, Vasily. Now, let's see how well you can do under pressure. You have 15 seconds to shoot the helmets. Ready? Go! Good, comrade. Now come over here and bash this mannequin with your rifle. That's enough, comrades.
I've already
Over here
taken
and pick up a
the
grenade.
training course.
These
So,
are
yeah.
potatoes, comrade commissar. Why are we using potatoes instead of real grenade?
Because real grenades are valuable. In fact, they are worth a lot more than you are.
Oh, of course, comrade commissar. My mistake.
Now throw a potato into each of those marked target areas. Good throw.
It's impossible. It's not even reaching there.
Vasily, aim for that window on the second floor.
Oh, I'm just.
Well done.
God damn it.
Very good, comrade.
Comrade commissar! Comrade commissar! Come take a look.
This is so stupid. Okay, you take one, and you can have one. But don't feel left out. There you go. This is hilarious. There you go, one. This is so stupid. You can just throw a fucking. Alright, let's see. Just punch him. Hey, you can have one. Hey, don't feel sad. Yeah, like, here you go.
Sie mich nicht. Unsere Truppen
Comrade commissar, he says the enemy is moving behind our lines to the southeast, and they are supported by half tracks and mobile artillery.
Sir, there's a German attack forming to the southeast. It looks serious.
Listen, comrades. There is an armory to the east in the basement of a house. Go there and load up on ammunition and supplies. I will stay and take care of our guest. Remember what you have learned. Good luck.
Through that hole! Let's go! The trench is too narrow! Signal fire! Vasily first! We'll follow! Enemy infantry! Over by the half track! Kill those We're going to take out some panzer rifles, comrades. Grab a submachine gun. And make sure
Yeah,
you
the
reload it
nades.
first. Always make sure you have a full magazine before you go into battle.
I'm gonna replace this. Alright. That's okay.
Let's go, comrades. Up to
There's
the
a ladder.
Vasily, wait! Don't run out there! Throw a smoke grenade first to conceal our movement.
I forgot. Roll.
Wait! Wait for the smoke to fill! Hold your positions, comrades! Just a bit more!
That's enough.
Alright, go!
I'm getting 14 frames. Really?
Kolja, take cover! Enemy infantry! Over by the head deck!
Alright, yeah. What the fuck? I didn't mean to shoot him. He just came in the way, I guess.
Enemy infantry! Over by the head deck! Get them down!
Coming through a nade. Move. When do you move? What do you got? Nothing too good. Jump in here. Go to here. Hello?
On the far side of that pile of wood! Over to the south!
Holy shit, I'm about to die. I'm about to die.
Enemy down! Enemy infantry! Near those boxes! Fire in the hole! Enemy infantry! Up on the second floor!
Alright. Works for me.
There's the Panzer Warfare! We need to find a way around this gate!
It's an armored vehicle, okay.
Fascisten! On the far side of those barrels! Kill those fascists!
Why do they always aim for me? Like, there are people standing in front of me, like, jeez.
Enemy infantry! On the first floor! Left side!
There you go.
Sowjetische Truppen! Enemy infantry! Up on the second floor! Kill those fascists!
Fascist. Okay. Half the time I can't see. This game doesn't give hit markers, and on top of that, like,
Up on the second
I can't
floor!
see,
Left
bro.
side! Alexander! Get over to the trouble and take cover! I got one! I got one! In der Nähe dieser Kisten! Geradeaus! German troops! Behind the supply crates! Up front!
Can probably pick up more. They're just lying all over the place anyway. See? Got more nades. It's pointless to keep them.
Feindliche Infanterie! In der Nähe der Fässer! Nalt sie ab! It's the Germans! Other side of the sandbags! Up front! Under heavy fire! Guys, Fritz!
Till then,
Enemy infantry! On the far side of those barrels! Open fire! Roger! There's cover for those barrels! Go! Alexander! Cover me while I reload! Feindliche Infanterie! Neben den... Vasily! Destroy the Panzerwerfer! Enemy infantry! Over by those crates!
probably have some nades. I'm gonna pick them up.
Hilfe! Wurde getroffen!
Is there any nades? Nope. Apparently not this time. I'm just using it in
Near those boxes! Quick! Cover me! I've got to reload! Vasily! Destroy the Panzerwerfer!
There you go. Run. Come on, don't get stuck on random shit. This game I get stuck on random shit so
I
much.
thought we were in training.
There is no better training, comrade.
Give me some
than
nades,
fighting
okay,
to
thank you.
survive.
One more. Okay, I just won. Battles are won by slaughter and maneuver. The greater the general, the more he contributes in maneuver, the less he demands in slaughter. Adam, the music's too loud, I can't talk. Okay, now we're getting 60 frames per second. Okay, let me think about it for a second. Battles are won by slaughter and maneuver. That is tactics and your killing power. The greater the general, the more he contributes in maneuver, the less he demands in slaughter. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, tactics is always superior to just mindless killing. Yeah, that is a good quote.